My name is Thorsten Schafer. I'm the managing director of a company called Packman.
Mr. Schafer, I love your idea. What inspired you to start this business?
So the business is actually 20 odd years old. Myself and my partners, we bought it 4 years ago. In that 4 years, we've doubled the size of the business and moved it around from being just plain takeaway items to becoming a more product in line with quality and health, mainly for the lower income market who can't often afford to buy a product in large bulk. So to help and create a sustainable and protein-rich product, for example, really good products, we created these one-use sachets on the go. You can imagine a school kid walking into school, having that in his hand instead of a sweet.
Oh, yeah.
And then also, so COVID taught us a lot about health. Restaurants used to use a bottle of honey, for example, for their tea or their whatever they were putting it in, which leads to a mess. There's a mess on the bottle, or they're putting into a spoon, and then there's contamination. So another reason why we decided to create sachets specifically for the restaurant market, for the likes of, say, a Spur or a Starbucks or something, where they can then put a single serving in. It saves money because there's no wastage. There's no theft of bottles. Funny enough, that's quite a thing. And but the whole idea is that someone can now afford to buy something small on the go. And healthy, yes. So all our products are locally sourced. We don't import anything from China. Our honey comes from all South African farms. It was actually award-winning honey. It's award-winning honey, and so the price is not cheap. It's not a Chinese mixture of a honey, pure South African. The peanut butter, which we're very proud of, we have a normal standard smooth one, and then we have one with no added salt, no added sugar, all coming from locally produced farms. Very sustainable development around that in terms of giving poor communities land, teaching them how to farm the ground nuts, and therefore they have a constant harvest from land that's been worked by the community, mostly by women, and it's
women.
Very much so. So that is great, and it's a partner company that we partner with. So we don't manufacture any sauces or any of the products that we package. We purely package, but we have affiliations with really responsible South African companies who base all their products locally, except for maybe things like tomato sauce pastes and that which are imported. We don't make those locally. So, but otherwise, we have good partnerships. We make sure that all those partnerships are correct in how they procure their materials, how they do their cooking, to make sure that everything is right. And yeah, at the end of the day, we design, especially myself, I've been in this game for 40-something years. So a lot of the things that you see here are designed by me, both from packaging and the look and the feel of the products is something that I'm quite proud of. But on top of that, I have a really, really great team of people. We are a large factory. We have 2 factories. I employ 103 African ladies who are all my stars.
Yeah.
And they are brilliant. We work 24 hours, and without them, we wouldn't have a business.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's about it. But right now we've brought out a peanut butter range.
I had the privilege of using it yesterday.
Yeah. So
Even my taste buds.
yes. So it's a top quality product. It's not. It might seem a little bit more expensive, but let's face it, quality comes with price. And one of the things we said is if we're going to, which we're busy doing now, going into the township market and that, which we believe is where this product believes to be, we are one of those companies that just because it's a township market doesn't mean that it mustn't be a quality product. So we're not dumping bad stuff. It's good quality.
Can I see it a bit? So that we can see it. Yeah, even the box itself.
Yes, it comes in a nice roly box.
Yeah.
All sealed up and closed like this. If you can see that.
So that we can see it, yeah. Nice.
And then we have a range which has got no salt, no sugar, so it's great for diabetics, but the taste is exactly the same. It's made 100% from ground nuts. There's nothing else in here but ground nuts. So we're very proud of that.
Hence the name Easy Squeezy.
Easy squeezy, yes. Everything's easy to squeeze out.
Well thought of. Are you
Yes.
also in marketing?
Yeah, thought of, eh?
Thought of, I can see.
Well, it's a name I came up with, and it's actually trademarked. So.
Oh yeah.
And then I explained about the honey. So there's an 8 gram, which is ideal for a cup of tea, especially rooibos. And then there's a bigger one, which is a 14 gram, which you can put over cereals. But again, you don't have to go and buy a big jug of honey that costs you X amount of rand. You can go and buy a single portion as you use it. There's 20 in the small ones, and there's 50 in here. And then only 3 weeks ago or so, we brought out our range of jams. Also top quality. It's a mixed berry jam. And then we have the South African favorite being apricot.
Sure, they're delicious.
So we have an apricot jam as well.
Also, two flavors. Of
2 flavors, yes. And if the market dictates they want something else, then we will do it as well. Again, product is purely South African. It's not high in sugars, so it's also good, even though it still has that nice sweet taste. We all know that us Africans, we like our sweetness.
Yeah.
So, but there are things in here that is all, but otherwise it's all natural. There's no bad things inside here. It's good for the kids, easy to open, squeeze in your mouth, put on a slice of bread. But for most people, this product is quite simple. You just open it up like this, take it easy, squeezy, chup, chup, chup. You can see the quality. And they are.
Yesterday I was famished. I tried. You know, it's so convenient. That's what I love, the convenience.
Yes, no, very convenient and very tasty.
Do you have challenges that you have met along the way?
The challenges is getting the product right. So when speaking with the manufacturers, because it's got to be put into a sachet, not into a tub. So it's a different process. So the way the product has to be smooth enough. We heat it up a little bit to make it run, because it runs through machines that have got very small little pipes, and to keep the viscosity, the thickness good. And as soon as then it's in the packing itself, then it really forms a nice quality.
You even know the processes.
Yes, I know the machines. I've actually built one or so myself. Then we have our products are different to a normal. I just want to show you. So, for example, this is a normal takeaway vinegar, which we do hundreds of tons of a month. This material has foil inside it, so I can export it, which we do. And if you consider, I don't need refrigeration. It lasts long, whether it goes to Europe or it goes into Africa. Again, everything is about the quality of the product, which allows us then to sell across our borders, not just to South Africa, where other items are more local, even though this is still an African product, but still.
I also heard yesterday that you also supply soldiers with your...
Yes, so we package for the companies that do the ration packs for the military. Not just South African and not just police, but all over at the moment. We're doing one for a European country, a peanut butter one. It's not just that. We do creamers, we do teas, we do coffees, a range of products across the board. As I say, the company's been going for 20 years. We do all the airline cutlery. SAA was one of our biggest customers. We all know what happened there, but it is coming back. But we do all the African airlines around us with cutlery packs. So, but everything we do is designed for a one use.
And it's locally sourced.
Everything is locally sourced. Everything is locally sourced.
So for us to get to know more of what Mr. Schafer does, where can we follow maybe your company? Where can we find you on the
So Easy Squeezy is a brand under the main company. So the main company is Packman Packing. And a nice big website we've got. You just go Packman Packing. And then the Easy Squeezy has its own website as well. So it's easysqueezy.co.za. And the spelling is as you say it. And on that website is also all the information on the products, all the health information, all the nutritional value, all the ingredients, all those items are on the website, because you can imagine it's too much to print on a little packet. Our factory is halal and kosher certified. All our products are halal and kosher. So the manufacturers of the products that we use have to be certified as well for us to use in our factory. So they're really proud of that as well.
No, Mr. Schafer, you've given us more than what we requested. I want to bring in the boys,
Yes.
young two men.
My name is Renzo.
Who?
Renzo.
Renzo. Is it short for something?
No, sir.
Renzo.
Hi, I'm Jaden and I'm in grade 9.
I'm also in grade 9.
Grade 9. So I want you to tell my audience how we met yesterday. You remember what you were doing yesterday?
Yeah.
So I want you to tell us about that experience. What were you doing?
So we walked past a place that was like teaching and like had subscriptions and stuff. So and then Sir came up to us and Sir gave us like a little game to do, like to play with our brains. And then we couldn't do it. And then we asked Sir to come to our stall and we told Sir a little bit more about our stall. And then Sir said Sir's interview and Sir would interview us today.
Brilliant, Renzo. Tell me, how are you involved with Easy Squeeze? How do you feature into it?
So we do advertisements. So we hand out like testers and advertisements. We also help our mom a lot with like the designing and stuff.
So is your mom helping you with the advertising? And because you were selling the idea to me, you remember what you said to me? You were explaining the peanut butter, how healthy it is and all those things. How did you get to know about that information?
So our mom has been working with Easy Squeezy for about a year or two, and she's also a salesman and gets more like sales and stuff.
So you got it from her?
Yeah, so she taught us everything and all of the information. And also when we started working, we saw that it's actually real, and they have like certificates and everything.
But while you are doing your marketing and doing the sales and running around, aren't you scared of speaking to people?
No, sir.
Get your confidence from?
So we have just learned how to be polite and talk with people, start conversations. It's just like we've learned to love it.
Okay. And your future aspirations, what do you want to do in the future? Do you want to be salesman or own your business?
So I want to own my own business, but I don't know a lot about my brother.
Talk to me.
Oh yeah, we also want to own my own business and want to start e-commerce and drop shipping.
What is that?
E-commerce, it's like internet commerce and drop shipping.
I love it. You are actually an inspiration. I'm older than you guys, but you have inspired me. Even yesterday on my way home, I was talking about you guys. I want you to inspire maybe young people out there to try this business. You are not scared of starting your own business, right?
No, sir.
Why are you not?
So our mom has been in business for a long time, and we've learned and see it, and we inspire. Our mom is an inspiration for us. So that's what we want to be like our mom.
You're actually an inspiration to me. I'm going to start my own business because of you guys. Guys, thank you very much for your time. You are a very great help to us.
Thank you, sir.
I'm sure everyone will love you out there.
Thank you very much, sir. Thanks.